Hello, beloved Aries. It's been a minute, right? It's been a long time. Um, Definitely had to step back and reassess and regroup and, you know, make adjustments where I needed to make in life. And I am sure that just about more than anyone else right now in Aries will understand that. So, this reading is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Venus, for the month of December 2020. And while I'm thinking about it, Aries, I hope that you'll stick around to the end of the video. I just have a small, short little announcement that I would like to make. But let's get into your reading. Okay, I think that's it. No mas. Please give me messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of December 2020. Aries, the ram. Aries. All right, Aries, we have the Magician. Manifestation, baby. That's what's up. Aries. You got the Ten of Voices, which is the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Inspiration, which is the Ten of Wands. A lot of tens. Oh, this is beautiful. Hold on. Give me one more, please, for Aries. Well, you just gave me two. And we're going to keep them. Because Aries is my people's. You got the Knight of Emotions, which is the Knight of Cups. And bam, there you go, the Emperor. So, Aries, this is powerful. Okay. You have the Magician here, Aries. So, off top, I'm like, okay, Aries is manifesting something into their lives for the month of December. There's been a lot of, like, anxiety, lots of mental stress, mental anxiety. Just that not getting rest from it, not being able to, let certain things go. You have the Ten of Inspiration here, which is the Ten of Wands. Aries is drained. Aries, I think you have been mentally and physically drained. And you've fought your way out of this. And I get that. And I'm not trying to insert myself into your reading, but at the same time, this reading is for me. I am an Aries sun. And I can confirm this Ten of Voices and this Ten of Inspiration, Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands. I can confirm. Let me know, you guys, what it has been like for you for these last few months. But anyway, so I feel like you're drained and you are coming up with new ways, a new plan, something that you're going to be manifesting in the month of December 2020 that ultimately, it could be a relationship, it could be just something that you love, something that you're going to be very passionate about, and whatever it is, it's going to put you at that Emperor status, which, hello, that's Aries anyway. So it's like it's going to be bringing you back into yourself. Let's see what more we can find out. We're going to clarify some of these real quick. Aries. Aries. I already kind of shuffled these before anyway, so you don't need to do a whole lot. Show me this Magician for Aries. What is Aries manifesting for the month of December 2020? What is Aries working on for the month of December 2020? Aries. That's the Ace of Swords. Ooh, yes. Yes. I'm just happy for y'all because this has been pure hell. Okay. We have the Ace of Swords and the Death card. You know, going back to this 10 of Inspiration. I'm sorry, the 10 of Voices, which is the 10 of Swords. Like I said, Aries, you've been mentally drained. And you have new communication, a new way of understanding, a new way of thinking about things, understanding things, and you're putting death to that old process that just wore your ass out, basically. I mean, I hate to say it like that, but I mean, that's just kind of what I'm getting here. All right. Tell me about this 10 of Inspiration. That's awesome, Aries. Look, the sun just flipped over. Again, new revelation, new ways of doing things, new happiness, new joy. The light is going to be shed on all of that. So you'll have a better understanding of where you've been and where you're going to get, bam, back into that Emperor status. Give me one more on this 10 of Inspiration, please. One more. Okay, we're not taking all of those. One more on this 10 of Inspiration, please. For Aries. Queen of Cups. For some of you, I feel like this is Aries, I feel like it's almost like nursing yourself back, right? Nurturing yourself back. What's going to get you back to this Emperor stage is that self-nurture, dealing with your emotions, right? Dealing with your thoughts, your mental processes, putting death to everything that does not serve a higher purpose for you. This is beautiful, Aries. This is beautiful. And I would tell you that even if I weren't one, this is beautiful. Tell me about this Knight of Emotions, please. It's the 5 of Cups. So in the past, some of you it could have been a relationship. Some of you may have been detached or moved away from a relationship that just kind of left you, feeling a lot of despair, left you in your feelings, left you in pain, left you in hurt. And, I feel like that's been a theme for Aries. Probably within the last year. It's like people and situations showing themselves or showing itself to Aries, and Aries is realizing what's important and what's not important, what belongs, what doesn't belong. And unfortunately, and I went through this myself too, but unfortunately, there's times when we as people have to make those assessments. Like only being around what is beneficial to you and is going to help you grow and help you, be positive, to help you excel. And Aries is the king of that. Like, if you're not helping, or if you're not, you know, contributing anything to this connection, to this business, to this, whatever it is, then bye. You got to go, because I already have a vision in place, and you're hindering me from that. And unfortunately, a lot of times, when it comes down to that, we see, like, okay, I thought this person was like this, but they're really like that. Oh, okay. So I put all of this energy, invested so much of my emotion, my resources into you, and you're like that? Oh, okay. Well, I got to bounce. It hurts like hell, but bye. I mean, that's, I don't know. Give me one more on this night of emotions. Yeah, 8 of Cups. Walking away from what is not emotionally fulfilling. And we're going here to the Emperor. Show me the Emperor, please. Show me the Emperor for Aries for December 2020. One more, please. All right. I can't make this shit up. 6 of Swords. Going away. Moving away to calmer waters. We know water represents emotion. Going towards something new. And calming those emotional waters. So that you can get back to the business of being yourself, living for yourself. We got the 2 of Pentacles here. So you could be juggling something. You might have a couple of offers come in, a couple of opportunities, and it's like, But let's see. Give me one on the 2 of Pentacles for Aries, please. King of Wands. King of Wands. Look at all that red, all that fire. Look, we can even go back here. Get all that red, all that fire. So, Aries, you're going to be making some huge decision for the month of December. And I think it's beautiful, because ultimately it gets you back to this, the Emperor. That is Aries. Some people say it's Taurus. It could be Taurus also, but I usually tend to go with Aries for the Emperor. So whatever all of this was that you're walking away from, you're better for it. You're authentic for it. You are you for it. Right? Hell yeah. Y'all know I get hype for Aries readings. I get so hyped for Aries readings. Y'all have these neighbors. I can't stand them. I don't hate them. I'm not saying that. But they are so annoying and loud. Oh my gosh. Anyway, let me stop. I just hear them outside, and it just kind of like, ugh. Like, just go sit down somewhere. Okay. So, what blockages could Aries be facing for December 2020? What blockages might Aries have for 2020? What blockages could Aries have for 2020? You got fate and transformation. Fate and transformation. Look. Aries. Do not see. Do not fight against letting certain things go. Like, they just have to go. Whether it's people, situations, whatever. Like, some things have to go in order to be changed. And I hate to keep going back to this, but I mean, it's I can't help it because it is in alignment with, astrological transits right now. Pluto is squaring a lot of Aries placements right now. Pluto is all about death and transformation and rebirth. And you saw earlier, you had the death card. So there is transformation afoot. Do not fight against it. I mean, that could be the only blockage that I could see. But, just let it happen. Just let it happen. That's the thing about Pluto. And I'm going to be starting a video series about planets and different placements that, you can have. But Pluto is all about transformation. And the thing with Pluto is whether you go along with it or not, it's going to happen. Like, you can try and fight Pluto all you want, but at the end of the day, Pluto will have its way. Pluto will do what Pluto intends to do. And it's painful. Pluto always brings, it's painful transformation, but at the end of it, it is so much better for you. Like, Pluto wants the best for you. Pluto wants you to be the best you that you can be. Right? Or Pluto wants the best situation for you. Let's get some advice for Aries. Advice for Aries for December 2020. This flipped over. Who is it? You got two people flipped over. Kate Bush and Elvis Presley. This is a new deck I have. It's some music oracles, right? So with Kate Bush, it says never let go of mystery. And let me just say this. After reading that, never let go of mystery. One thing that I have personally learned as far as Pluto is concerned, because like I said, that's death, transformation, rebirth. If you can embrace that, like if you look at your birth chart and you say, okay, I have some Pluto transits coming up. Okay, it's tough. I'm telling you now, it's tough. You know it. Because most of you have already been feeling it, and you may not have even known that it was Pluto working in your life. But if we can embrace the transformation powers of Pluto and just take your hands off and say, okay, and be open to seeing what Pluto's rebuilding, and allow yourself into that mystery, because Pluto is also like the underworld, right? So it's mysterious in there. Think about the 8th house in astrology, which Pluto rules, Pluto and Mars. It's mystery. So if you could just kind of let yourself go into that and just trust that Pluto has your best interest at heart, then it becomes a beautiful thing. Scary, but beautiful. Okay, so back to Miss Kate Bush. Cultivate nostalgia for what never was. So again, going back to the whole reading that we just did, Aries moving out of that mental space, that heavy mental space, moving out of the 10 of Wands, which was, like that pain and just being tired, physically tired and just worn out. If you can remember that. And, I just said you had faith and transformation. And for some of you, it's going to be hard to let that transformation come in. But you can remember where you came from and not go back to that, right? The arrows of desire are sometimes dipped in poison. Again, you can look at it. Some of you are going to be tempted to move backwards. But this is telling you right here that the arrows of desire are sometimes dipped in poison, i.e., don't go backwards. You know the pain, the trauma, the poison of the past. You're already being set up. You had the Magician. That was your first card out. So you're manifesting new things to move forward, to get back to your emperor self. Do not go back to the past where there's poison, pain, and trauma. Move forward. All right, Mr. Elvis Presley, you are king. Remember, your last card out was the King of Wands. Say no more. You already know. Aries, you know your power. You know it. But again, we've had a time, like several years, of just having our asses kicked. But you are the king. So you know your power. It's just that you've been in a place, but now you're manifesting a new direction, and you're coming out of that to get back to yourself. Never let reality stand in your way. Again, seeing beyond that 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands energy, seeing beyond that. It may seem that there's no way to move forward, but you have the Magician, so you have everything that you need, Aries. So even though things they might look one way, but just know that you have the power in yourself to create a new path forward. And I'm going to tell you, just like I told Leo, I did Leo's reading before you. You have to be conscious of what you are thinking and saying to yourself. If you think of your mind or your spirit as, say, your body, and what you eat goes into your body, just kind of determines, the health of your body, right? Same thing with your mind. Whatever you're feeding your mind, that's what you're going to bring into your reality. So just be cognizant of your thoughts and what you're feeding your mental self and your spiritual self. Always keep heaven on speed dial. God is always there for you. Angels, your guardian angels, your ancestors, whomever it is that you feel that spiritual connection with, they're always there. I talk to God all the time. I talk to my ancestors all the time. And by reaching out and speaking to them, I feel like you can sometimes get, a little more clarity on whatever it is that you're thinking about at that time. So, I just feel like saying, Aries, everything that you need, you already have. And we had that Magician card. That was your first card out. So you have everything that you need. So you have to... It's like making a cake, right? And when you think of the Magician has all elements. It has air, earth, water, fire. So it's getting that recipe right. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit more of that. And let me take some of this and some of that. And creating that balance to bring forth what it is that you need. Because we're getting to that emperor. You're getting back to your authentic self. Beautiful looking reading. Don't be scared. Aries, you ain't no bitch. You ain't no punk. You got this. Now, sorry for the profanity, but that's from my heart, right? Aries, if you if you've been here before, if you haven't, I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but so I started making handmade jewelry, like crystal jewelry. This right here is like a couple of things that I made, like a couple of little bracelets. One, two, no, not that. There's one, two. Anyway, I have a store on Etsy, um, where I make bracelets, jewelry, all kinds of jewelry, necklaces, earrings, bracelets, and I make them from crystals. And I am also offering custom made pieces for people. Like I made a necklace for my Aquarius friend, and he loves it. Looks awesome on him, and I made something for his daughter too. So I can make customized pieces to kind of go along with your sun, moon, and rising. I am also listing on my Etsy store tonight or either tomorrow birth chart readings and compatibility chart readings. And I'll have different packages with those. So you can get, like, if you just want your chart reading, or if you want a chart reading, and after we see what your sun, moon, rising are, you can get a bracelet to go along with that, or a necklace. So there'll be different packages. And the same thing with couples. You know, you can get just the couples chart, or a couples chart with bracelets for each one of you. You can wear the one for your chart, or you guys can swap them off, just to kind of, you know, let your person know, so your person can look at it and think of you or whatever. I think that's pretty cool. And the same thing with necklaces. So the name of it is Words with Water on Etsy. I currently have a Black Friday sale going on, and I'll link the store down below in the description, and anything else that I come to think of. Okay? Listen, I love you guys. You guys have this month, okay? You have December. So just get your proper mixtures going of your energies and what you need. You already have everything you need inside of you. Just get it. You got it. I love you, Aries. All right, I'll talk to you guys. I'll see you in another week, okay? Bye.